Hello and welcome back to Tekkit. It's a nice, clear day, I guess, in Tekkit land, Tekkit server. Just collecting some stuff. I'll leave the coal there. The ring likes to eat it, so I'm leaving the coal there currently until further use. But you've just caught me. It's an impossible task. It's never going to happen. But I've got so many diamonds from doing this that I just. Why did I put that in there? A Nikolite won't go either. Oh, it will go. Good. Got rid of that. Good. Yes, so I'm just changing everything over. Let's rescue that tin ore. And I'll take 2 stacks of coal. Now you see the rings. The rings already started using it, which is great. Thanks, ring. Thanks for stealing my coal. Just top the quarry up. Why not? It's a nice sapphire I've just seen, and then I'll pop it all in my bag of goodies. So you see I've got loads of stuff here already. I've got some uranium, got some stuff, and I've also got some sticky pistons and some redstone. And I'll show you what I've been doing since I managed to make my way out of my secret bunker. Ooh, doing well down here. Let's have a little look because I'm curious how it's going. I have sort of gone around and picked some of the stuff in the sides out of the walls. I think I got a bit bored halfway through, so I left it. But looks like there's some obsidian down there, a bit of lava, which would be good because I'm doing in this episode I'm going to be doing some teleport pipes and getting some lava out. So I have got some lava in here somewhere. We'll come back to that, but let's do the oil first, I guess, with the teleport pipes. Now, first thing I'm going to need is some waterproof teleport pipes, I believe. Now I need some. I'm going to take the ring off of my bar because immediately it will start using up the coal otherwise. Pop the coal in there, pop the sand in there, and that'll get me some glass in a minute, hopefully. I'm going to need 2 diamond gears and 1 glass. So I need to get some diamond gears. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2. Do I need 2 lots of these gears? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 1 iron gear. Meanwhile, I can actually make this into a gold gear. And then diamond gear, like so. 2 gears and glass. And that gives me a teleport pipe. Cool. And then, to make a waterproof teleport pipe, to make pipe waterproof. And then, I should be able to just go like that, and I get a waterproof teleport pipe. And I only get like 3, which is really lame. So you need some cactus dye. So you've got 3 waterproof teleport pipes. Now as you can see, I've got some lava pumps from that waypoint down there. I've also got these pumps here. Now this is my little tester of a teleport pipe to make sure it actually was working. And as it does appear to be working, what I'm now going to do is let's just turn that off. Right. I need this one potentially. And we may as well take that wooden pipe. Now, it does seem to be only wooden waterproof pipes that this works with. And you need your teleport pipes as well. So make sure you've got all of that before you leave civilization to set up any transfer, because otherwise you'll have to go back and get everything. So just bear that in mind if you're doing this. It's a pain in the ass. Anyway, let's go to my underground layer. Now, I decided, you've got to get into your lair, otherwise, what's the point? What's the point of doing all that work if anyone could just walk in? So what I've done is, this is my little fishing shack. So it says Lom's Fishing Shack. Or so you might think. It's very nice. Got some books. I've got a crafting table, making all the fish things. Rather nice, isn't it? A little bit small, but never mind. Just press that button and it's a bit larger. So here's how I made this secret entrance bit, in case you're interested yourself or you want to replicate it or whatever. I dug out all the sand behind the hut and basically wired up a redstone sticky piston with some cobblestone, which is in the floor. Put a bit of sandstone over the top to protect it, and then covered everything with sand, so it looks like a natural bit of sand, basically. Then once inside, I dug down from within the hut and kept going until I reached the closest point to my base that I could. And once there, went through the wall. It was a little bit high up, so I made a little staircase that, you know, kind of makes it look okay and makes it fit in, and means that I hadn't got to do any sort of weird ladder system. I just used this instead. And then after that, once that was done, still got to sort those chests out, but once that was done, I started on the invisible door. So the invisible door, I dug out a load more stone and started to wire up 2 sticky pistons again, which got some cobblestone on them. I'm a bit rubbish at redstone, so it took a few goes, and obviously I had to wire up 1 lever to activate 4 pistons, so had to fiddle about a little bit with that and do a little bit of digging out under the actual footpath itself. Once I'd covered all that up again, test drove it so it actually worked, I started to cover all the blocks so that there's just this very small gap in which the lever sits, and then the rest of it just looks like I've filled in some sort of hole. So hopefully it'll make it look lovely and nice and not too crazy. So yeah, that's my hidden entrances to my base. So I'm all the way down here. Now obviously I have done this with cobblestone. I could have done it, you know, I could have done smooth stone, got into that effort, but let's face it, if they've gotten down here, then they've probably worked out something's going on, so I've just left it as this. I might do it eventually, but currently my empire needs setting up a bit better. So here we are. Here's my hidden entrance to my lovely giant room. It's got a bit of a drip there, I might have to fix that. My big empty room. So, that's going to annoy the shit out of me. Have I got any leftover? No. Well, I'll sort you out later, Mr. Leek, wherever you are. Right, let's get this set up. So, I'm going to need some more tanks, I think. So let's build some up. And in theory... Oh, whoops. In theory, all of these will receive eventually. Now, I doubt it. I'm going to be honest. In fact, I'm not even going to do it that way because I don't think it's going to work. So, where is my... That's my teleport pipes. Where are my proper pipes? Ah, there they are. So many pipes. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So, let's rig these up, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need, let's say 7 just to be safe. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick that on the end. Now in theory, don't quote me on this. What I can then do is I can put a teleport pipe on it. Whoops, make sure you do it with something that's not silly in your hand. Let's set this to 300, 400 apparently, and 27. So that's the frequency I want. And I say true, I do wish to receive stuff here. So in theory, this is going to be my oil factory thing. In theory. Now, let's see how well that works if I rig it upstairs. This is the interesting bit. And I don't know if it will work. I think I said 427. So, if I put a redstone torch there, it should... It's pumping it out. I'm not quite sure where it's going to, but it is pumping it out. Now, can I connect those and would it... No, that would be too simple, wouldn't it? That would be too simple. But can I do this? No, it's pumping it out there, which we don't want. So I only want it to pump into my teleport pipe, which means I'm going to have to set up a few more. I've got 2 redstone engines, so I'll have to be careful on how I do this. But let's start over this side. Put that there. Oh no, I won't put that there. What am I doing today? Stupid me. Put it there. And hopefully this will pump the oil out. Yeah, there we go. This is pumping the oil out as well. Or it's full. No, it is doing it. So let's go and see if it's doing it downstairs. So it's a little bit tedious if it is a way away. And apparently as well, if you're quite a way away, you've got a little bit of a way to go with it all, it can be a bit dodgy. So you have to set a sort of permanent waypoint on the server, so the server is forced to receive your stuff. But oh, it's going well. It does look like here we're actually doing okay because it's so close. It's not actually that big a deal. So I can leave that. I can leave that filling up. I don't think we're going to run out of space. I'll just quickly pop and set up the lava one. It's exactly the same way as the oil ones. There's no point in showing you it. And here it is. Here's that setup as well. So I've got both the lava and the oil pumping in from my respective tanks that I've got out in the wilderness. The lava one's actually in the side of one of my quarries. And yeah, it's good. It's good. I'll just need to keep an eye on them. But hopefully it's all going to get moved now. It's all going to be in my base instead of just sitting out exposed where anyone could nick it. So yeah, they just need a little bit of care and diligence and just to be looked after for a while. And hopefully they will be absolutely fine and they won't break. So that's my supplies being set up, and hopefully it's removing a little bit of pollution from the outside world. But yeah, so I've now got my lava that I can prepare for using for power. I've got the oil that I can use as well, and it's all out of the way, out of sight, out of mind, and that means that my island still looks lovely and green and doesn't look like a big polluty factory mess. It still looks lovely and fresh, and it means that in terms of actual visual power and in terms of power for the island, I can look into something a little more eco-friendly, like wind turbines and stuff like that, and solar power. And I'll be doing that next week, hopefully when the weather's a little bit nicer. Please like and favourite the video if you want to see some more. Thanks for watching. Bye.